Wait, so how is it a mystery? What if they just got off of the boat? You did say they didn't have no life saving boat on it.
Well, the mystery is where the hell they at?
They probably sailed away and went back home.
On a lifeboat in the middle of the Atlantic? Grace, you got to do a little more research. Do you know how big the Atlantic Ocean is on a very small raft? This is not like you kind of overthinking it. You think they went and got on a yacht, got off the boat and started speeding on the yacht. This was in 1872, Grace.
Oh, 1872?
Yes, Grace, this was 1872. They didn't go and just get on a speedboat and have a great day. And this boat contained a lot of this was like a merchant boat, which means this was a company boat that had company items on it and stuff. So this a lot of money. You don't just get off and then don't say nothing.
Oh, and then a lifeboat.
Yeah, and a very small. They specified it was small.
So
And remember, they had 7 people, 7 crew members, the daughter, the wife, and the captain of the boat in a small dinghy in the middle of Atlantic.
Oh, yeah,
Hmm.
never mind.
Yeah. So let me
So,
get to
so their family never found them?
nobody found nobody. That's the
Oh,
mystery. Nothing was found. No physical things. Nothing.
oh,
You
never
know,
mind.
I can't
I was
say
about to
certain
say maybe
things.
they just
No,
went back home in mystery. That's what I thought.
no, they ain't went back home on that small boat in the middle of Atlantic.
Especially some people would be left on in a boat.
Yes.
Well, maybe they abandoned their ship and got on another ship. Wait, but you said there was like stuff that they wanted.
Yes.
And then you
Everything
said,
they owned was on the boat.
oh, never mind. They wouldn't just up and leave the boat like
No.
that. Maybe they were kidnapped.
Again, even if they was kidnapped, we should see something skew on the boat. And then if they was kidnapped, okay, why didn't they take everything off the boat? Because it was definitely something. This boat was transporting goods back and
And they
forth.
would want it if they was.
Yes.
They wouldn't just want the people. No,
Yes.
no one wants them stinky boats. You gotta feed, bathe, and wash.
I'm on live.
Oh, never mind.
All right. Now let me get back. Hello, this is Shanda, baby, and I'm doing what's called a history mystery. I think I'm gonna start doing these because I really enjoy history.
I don't.
So I used to watch the History Channel till I just, turned my cave off and demolished that and went wireless, whatever they call it, cutting the cord. Yeah, so once I cut the cord, then it wasn't no more history, mysteries, and this and that. And I find history very, very interesting. You know, a lot of people, hey, Kevin Star, a lot of people think history is boring. But history again repeats itself, and there's always things to learn from the past. So, with that being said, I'm doing the case of Mary Celeste ghost ship.
Mom, is this person being weird telling you to stand up?
Yeah, please ban them, okay?
Okay.
Mary Celeste ghost ship. It set sail. Hold on just a minute. I gotta get my notes together. I'm being crazy.
I deleted the person that said stand up.
Okay, thank you. So it set sail from Staten Island in New York. Good evening, NASA. And it was a Canadian ship, a merchant ship, and it contained the what do you call it? The person, the captain, the wife, the daughter, and 7 crew members. So there's 10 souls above this vessel, 10 souls on the vessel. Okay. Before that, the ship was oddly named Amazon. Okay, go figure. But that's neither here nor there. The last known like hard thing that someone can pin down was no location was November the 25th, 1872. Even though it's 1872, it's always things you can pin down. Of course, ain't nobody got no phones and all that there. But it's always something you can pin down, and they have entries in, their logbook. And so the ship ended up 400 miles south of the Azores Island, which is in the Atlantic Ocean off the coast of a city called Gioa. I'm probably not saying that right, but I'm sorry. And the ship was completely empty and not empty of people, but it was contained everything the people brought with them, they supplies, because this was a merchant ship taking goods back and forth from the U.S. all the way to the it was a little bit looked like it was above the horn or tip of Africa, somewhere in that general area in the Atlantic Ocean. And the only thing that was missing was a lifeboat, but this was a very small lifeboat. Okay. They had two cuts on the bow, but nothing that they could quite say was just like this horrific activity that happened on the boat or something. And they had a trial about it and everything to kind of see what they could say was wrong. And there were some people that were saying that it was a substance that looked like blood on there, but that was never anything that was definitive. And it was such a very minuscule stain that wasn't even determined to be true either. Some of the hatches on the boats were open, but they said that the main one on the boat was closed. Okay. So a lot of people have a lot of different theories. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get the cards to tell me the theory if I can, to see exactly what this is. At first, when I start reading, because I get feelings, emotions, or whatever. I was dizzy, okay? But I wasn't dizzy to the point as I was saying, like, oh, we had a storm. Oh, there was bad weather. This didn't feel weather related. It's just I was on the boat and I'm not used to being on a boat. I've never been on a boat. But spiritually, I was on the boat. So that kind of made me a little dizzy and nauseous. So I was on a boat, but it was just like this. Just the general he and haw of a boat. Okay, that's the first thing I got before I even laid my cards down. I had my cards all laid out, and then the second thing that I heard was ahoy. Okay, and look, I am not any type of boats person. Okay, the only ahoy I know is a Chips Ahoy. I'm a fat woman.
Oh wow.
So I had to Google it and actually see what ahoy would mean. And ahoy means that you are greeting someone. Okay. Hello, how are you? But the feeling that I got with this ahoy was that this is not people you've been on the boat with 10 days. Okay. And you just speaking to them. This seems like somebody came up and then you say ahoy there. Okay. I don't know how people speak in 1872, but um, I'm doing a bad, a real bad um, synopsis of that. But hey, that's what it is. So it was ahoy. So I felt like it was someone from out of the boat that came up. And again, during that time, the Atlantic is busy now, but it was extremely busy because everybody was trying to get over to America, bring goods back and forth, whoop whoop, swap swap swap. Yeah, it was the New World. There she go, she got it.
Yeah,
So
that's that history in me.
I thought you didn't like history.
I like history.
I thought you didn't like
No, my
history.
history teacher would be proud.
Look at that, the New World. Okay, so this was the New World. Everybody trying to get their goods, and it's a lot of different people on these trade routes. Okay, so it's not like you going out there and you in the middle of nowhere and ain't nobody else out there. Everybody else trying to get their goods back and forth. So I feel like it was somebody who came up to the boat at some point in time and said ahoy. But I haven't really got to anything else. But just generally looking at my table right now, um, it does not feel like weather related. That's all I can tell you. This does not feel like tornado. Um, I mean, not tornado, hurricane. Sorry, this does not seem like hurricane, rogue wave. Um, it just doesn't seem like that. This seemed like human behavior and human related. But we shall see. We don't know which humans. Okay, was these humans on the boat, or was these people come from another boat? Or was it a combination of somebody on the boat knowing whoever was coming up to say ahoy? So we shall see. And I haven't even really just read, but I have kind of like did a little synopsis. So let me get this going. Oh, Lordy, how can I do this? Like this. a good little angle because I know it's kind of shitty angle. I got a whole lot of cards here. I apologize that I don't have a better way to view this. I know what I can do. All right, let's see. I don't know what I can do. I know. And this is it's crazy because this is the best Samsung Galaxy. But I guess it ain't no Apple. And I hate to get an Apple just for the damn camera because I don't really like Apple like that. But we shall see. Let's hush, okay? Let's hush. All right, let's see. Because we do got a shitty camera. Shitty. Ain't it though? But I can't do anything. Let me try something. All right, let me try something. I done took that crate off of there. So let's try. What is this? This a little better. Let's try this here. It's a little bit. I put it on this crate. But what, this crate ain't too sturdy. So we'll try to get it as best as we can like that. Oh Lord. This dang on camera stand needs some help. Alright, let's see. Nope, that ain't it. Oh Lord, I'm gonna get in whiplash. You know what? I ain't gonna be able to do that on this crate. I can't do that. So I'll just go from here. Alright, now put that crate back on. Alright, sorry about all that mess. So, what we have here, let me start my read here. You got some conflict and a partnership. Somebody looking forward to something and setting something in action. And we have somebody who felt, let's see, like something, it was too much upon them. Like something was placed too much upon them. This person felt tired. This person felt like they were having problems and some type of issues before this journey. That's what I feel like. I don't know who this is on this boat, but somebody felt like they were having issues, problems before coming onto this boat here. Okay. They had conflict before going onto this boat. You need to be quiet. Be quiet. You're not talking. Someone had some type of issue with somebody, okay? Prior to this coming on this boat, it feels like problems and building up. Someone probably shouldn't have took this journey because they were emotionally messed up, okay? But they probably had to get the money, okay? They had to get some money or get this opportunity, whatever, to go and do this run here. But they weren't fit. Somebody wasn't fit mentally to do this run that they were about to be doing. Let's see. Somebody was going back and forth and weighing whether they were going to do something. Okay. So here's what I get. It was a plan by somebody on the boat to do something. This person did not know whether they wanted to do this act that they were supposed to do, and they were wrestling with it. Okay. And this is the same person who had these difficulty emotions here and had this relationship with somebody that was adversarial. So before coming on the boat, there was some type of adversarial relationship between two people on the boat. Somebody felt like they were asked to do too many things at once or something. They were very much overworked and they didn't feel like they was being well treated or something. They felt like they were maybe being disrespected or something like that. They were overworked until exhaustion. Okay. It's giving me a real feel of a crew member, but we'll go ahead and then go from there and see exactly what we got with this second here. They were in coordination, working, ensemble, a team. This is the crew. They would go back and forth. They feel like they were underpaid or underworked, or this person was lording over them, like trying to make them feel small, giving them pennies. Working on this boat was emotionally draining, okay? I don't know what was going on the boat. It was emotionally draining. And somebody felt like there was some type of justice. There was some type of justice that they wanted to reenact. Somebody wanted to feel like, okay, this is how I feel. Like this was some type of group of people, and there was a person who was like, okay, I'm going to get what we want, get what we receive, get what we supposed to get or what we supposed to receive. Okay. It's like right and the wrong. Somebody felt like they were what did they call it? What's the word for it? I don't know. But they feel like this is what I'm going to do and this is what this person deserve. But I feel like they went back and forth in their mind as if, is this a good thing to do or this not a good thing to do? Okay. And I think before they left Staten Island, they stayed in the port for like 2 days, but due to inclement weather. I think this is the time that whoever was planning whatever was going back and forth in their mind. This is their thoughts going back. Should I do this? Should I not do this? This person really doesn't treat us well. We really deserve this. We really deserve better treatment or that or whatever. I mean, there's plenty of ways that this person could have rectified, but this is the route that this person took. All right. So let's keep going down and then I'm gonna add some more cards. All right. I also feel like it was something, they say that nothing was taken and the people belongings were there. I understand that. But there was something on that ship that was valuable that was taken from that ship. Okay.
They don't know what was on the ship before anyway.
Yes, they can only know by going on, where you have your little journal that shows you, what how many goods aboard this ship. I forgot what they actually call it, but it's something else. It's a log. Again, I'm not an expert on boats and doing any type of business and transaction across waters of boats. Okay, but they do have something. It escapes. It's just at the tip of my tongue, but I can't say it. But it is similar to a log of whatever you have on there. There is something that was taken from that boat that is valuable. Okay, it could be. It's something like in 2 or 3 sacks that was taken off this boat. Okay, along with the people. Okay, the people were taken off the boat. Like, it got pretty chaotic, whatever they wanted to do, but it wasn't doing. They didn't actually commit any unaliving on the boat. These people were taken off the boat and put onto another boat. And this item, whatever these 2 or 3 sacks of items, I don't know what this is. Could have been gold, could have been something. These 3 sacks of items were the only thing removed from the boat. Okay, these were very valuable. The rest of the things, even the goods, they didn't really want that. Okay. Um, the captain, these 2, 3 sacks or whatever he had, um, I don't know if he knew, but it was like among the crew, like somebody saw something, and then somebody told somebody else. And like, I see this, I see that. And then as soon as another person heard what they had seen, it was like, okay, why, we know what we gonna do. This what we about to do, okay? But there was somebody among the crew that was not very hesitant in doing this. This was a hesitant person, hesitant in pulling off this mutiny. So no one was actually injured per se. It wasn't a big lots of commotion. It's like if you plan to do something and then you be like, I can't do that here or there. And then you just say, okay, this is a change of plans. Just everybody get on the boat. Get on the damn boat. You know, I'm sorry. Shouldn't have said that, but that's just how spirit comes sometimes. Get on the damn boat. Okay. So everybody got to get on the boat. Okay. We take these sacks and we get them on the boat. We do not want any of these goods or nothing like that. We don't want none of their personal thing, because they are the crew. So they kind of know like an inventory of the things that everybody has on there, even though they don't. You know what I'm saying? They just in passing and being on a boat with somebody and just people mentioning things, watching people, seeing people, and these things were not valuable. Okay. And whatever they were hauling, I know they were hauling alcohol at one point. Whatever they were hauling, they didn't want that, because to them it was not the more important than those 2 or 3 sacks of things that they wanted. And this here person has a sack, just to be factual here. I feel like somebody felt like this, getting these sacks here or whatever they were getting, they could have a new life. Okay, they could change some things. This is a 10 of the Wheel of Fortune card, and it's this change. Somebody wanted some money here. They wanted something to start over, and they wanted something new. This him here with that bag. This is the success that they wanted, and this was some male who wanted to have some success and money for a female. Okay, that's what they wanted here. This was getting the 3 sacks was how they were going to accomplish all of this. The missing boat, the what do you call it? The damn, I can't say nothing today. The lifeboat that was missing. I think the lifeboat was intentionally. I think that was done earlier in the voyage, cut it off and let it sail off. Remember, these to me, these wasn't no professional people, and they had concepts of a plan, but then when it came down to it, they had about 3 plans, but they ended up with the last plan, which was get on the damn boat. Okay, y'all get on the damn boat. We got what we got. Y'all get on the boat. Early in the voyage, they cut the lifeboat off. It was a ruse, so that is of no consequences, just to make it seem and do like it was look mysterious. Okay, let's see. Alrighty, let's see.
Oh, to make it look like.
Yeah, to make it look exactly like it is, like everybody think it's a mystery, and the ship floated up. And hold on, I'll get to that in a minute. It was a king of swords on that boat, a very hard guy. He was hard and judgmental. Um, he was very judgmental of the captain. That the captain had so much and he had so little. Okay, this does, huh? Jealousy. The word, the old, the just an old crime here, jealousy, and it was considered a mystery, and it's just really the same thing that's been happening for years and years and years. This is somebody whose hopes and dreams was of wealth, was of affluency. Whatever was in those 2 or 3 bags, we don't know how much it's worth depending on where that person was from. Okay, that's just like if you hear and the dollar is worth quite amount more in some countries than it is here. So you can go there and live, off of $100 for 3 months. Okay, which in if you here in America, you can never live off $100. You will be on the streets. So this is what I got from this. Like this was a person that didn't make very good amount of money. He saw that the person he was riding with, and I do not think like this was his first trip with the person. This was he had at least two trips with this person. So to watch the person and to become a green eyed goo, the jealous one. All right. He always had a judgment though. This is somebody who always kept their face frowned up. Behind the person's back though, looked like he would talk to the to captain, make jokes and whatever, but he was a stern guy. But behind that, he always had some shit to talk and some something to say. All right. And he would make that known. This is the oh shoot page of This is the page of wands. He would let it be known to his crew how he didn't give a shit about the captain. Okay. He would often like speak the captain's business if he knew anything. He was a real shit bucket ass person. And he was also sort of, well, he was pervy. Okay, he was pervy as well. He would look at the females on the boat. He is a perv. So after they got on the other boat, then other things might have occurred to the females. So yeah, he's a slime bag. All right, which leads us to this. Uh, let's see. This leads us to this, which is the devil card. That was him. Greed, lust, jealousy, coveting. All those despicable, slimy activities. This is what he was up to. And then we have the Seven of Swords. This is the thief. He was there to steal. You know what else? I can't say on here. Unalive and be the perv. Okay, so he got everything he wanted in this here little soiree on the sea. Okay, that was him. This is the devil and the trickster. This is the person who smiles in your face all the time, want to take your place, the backstabber. This who he was and what he was, and he had a nasty mouth. He just was nasty. He talked nasty all the time. It was always something disgusting in his mouth. Okay. He wanted his wish come true. And they're actually on the sea right here. This is a mermaid. Well, this is not actually a mermaid, but let me cover that up. But this is like a depiction of a mermaid out at sea. Yeah, so the lady is out at sea, and this is a mirage, okay? But he wants what he wants, whether it's a mirage or it's not, okay? This man used this snake by being nice to the captain, taking trips with the captain, acting like he was hard working for the captain. But all the time, all he was doing was setting up his pots, setting them up, knocking each row down. So eventually he can get and do what it is that he wanted to do, which is this Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. So this slime bag fulfilled his wish. This ended with strength, Ace of Cups, new feelings, and disturbances, uneven, emotions uneven. This is the point before somebody knows that it's going all wrong. Okay. This is when the person when he stepped out of character. At first, he was the loving crew member, the hardworking, but then he said something. Okay. And then that to the women, to one of the women, whatever he said, that entailed turned the mood on the boat. That this shit was going wrong and it was about to go even worse. And it was worse from the moment that they left the boat, that they left the boat and they got on the other boat. And then that was the demise of the souls of the captain, the wife, and the daughter. It was ended on another boat. They cut the now let's go back. They cut the sides of the boat and cut the thing off, the life raft off. That was just a ruse to, kind of show you, oh, well, what if pirates did it? Or something like that. But it was the crew members in unison with somebody else that came up on a boat. All right. So they wanted to throw it all off to look like that. But the worst thing they could have did, I mean, the best thing they could have did to make it look even better was to at least take something or steal something. So they stole something, but something that wasn't, huh? Yes, pirates steal. It's good. So if a pirate would steal, if they stole some or something or knocked something over, then that would make more sense and we taking some items. But they know good and so well what they came for. All right, so everybody got on the boat. That was just the rules. The boat generally just it was nobody on the boat. It wasn't nothing supernatural bringing the boat to sea. I feel like the boat coming towards the town was just a natural drift of the Atlantic, bringing it on in. Okay, so that's nothing supernatural. What else? What else? What else? Well, let's see what happened after he told them to get on the damn boat. Let's see. Let's see. Can we go a little further than that? They offered them false promises. If you get on the boat, we won't do anything to you. We're just gonna take this and drop you off at the next port. This is to keep calmness or something. These are not any professional unalivers or kidnappers or anything like that. He was trying to get him hope. Here we go with that's the star, a commitment that he I'm not gonna do anything. Just come on this boat and then we're gonna do this and do that and let you go on home by yourself. But they should have known that would. But of course, I think even when they got on a boat, they know that wasn't true because they had sailed with this man. The people know his faces, and it just wasn't going to end well at all. Let's see what happened on the other boat. Okay, so that's why they don't have no scene, crime scene or nothing on the boat. Even though it's 1872, it's still a crime scene nonetheless. Nothing where nobody was unalived. We have child. Oh Lord, that's what I don't want to see. Yeah. We have the child, which is the daughter, and we have a bear. So with bears, they are not known to be nice to children. This is not Goldilocks. So we have a bear, which is a power leader, dominance over a little person. Okay, so that's not great. Okay, so the child or daughter was separated from parents. All right, and we know that crewmate is a perv. Yeah, separated and unalived. First was daughter, okay, on that separate boat, okay. I don't get that the boat was like where he cut off the lifeboat and the sides of the and all that. That may be in a little further out in the Atlantic. But then when they got closer, I feel like they got closer. Then here's the ahoy person when they got closer, but not all the way up to the port though, like that. Just I don't, I'm not a damn maritiner. What could I say using my own knowledge because I don't have boating knowledge. Like I would say, yeah. Let's see, 25, nope, 20. So what? I want to go to 18, like 18 miles outside of where they were originally drifted from, like 18 or 20 miles out is where he cut the thing off. I mean, not where he cut the thing off, is where the Ahoy people came on with this situation right here. Cause I don't think they got the oil people got on and then they told them to get off. I think it was some time spent on their ship, but not time um, doing anything violent on the ship. Just kind of looking around and trying to find that thing, cause that person might not tell you where that thing is at. All right, let's see. You hear anything in the back? That's my son. He's on the game, talking crap on that game. Stay talking crap on the game. Let's see. Yeah, this is definitely where this took place, the coffin. Yes, after that on the boat is definitely where the ending proceeded. This is the coffin. This is the loss and the grief and the sadness. And the loss and the grief and the sadness happened when they were in this tower moment, which is authority, solitude, loneliness, isolation. So they were isolated and then unalived. But the daughter was separated first. And then, there we go. There were so many promises. We got the sun, the ring, and the openness. Okay, openness, unlocking, achievement, resolution. There were so many promises that this will all work out great for these people, but it was not to be. We got the mountain and we got the snake. It was difficult. We have snake, desire, seduction, deceptive, craving, attraction, sexuality, wisdom, forbidden knowledge. It was difficult. They were never getting away because they had carnal knowledge of these people. And also, again, this was just a nasty, perverted deckhand or whatever you call people like that. Um, and he was very lurid with women and younger people. And so this would have been very difficult for him to overtop his demons, to let these people live and him go along with whatever life he was having after that. Okay, let's see. So now that was pretty sad. So I always like to learn something, even from anything like that. So I'm gonna put some cards down to see what can we learn from that cautionary tale. What you say? What you say?
I said, what can you learn?
Let's see. Okay, I know what I can learn, but I want to know what Spirit said we can learn from that cautionary tale, and then I'll tell what I learned from that tale. Learn not to be greedy. That's one thing. Learn not to be greedy. Learn not to covet. Have exactly what it is that you have and know that one day maybe you'll work hard or you'll do this or you get that. Somebody might offer it to you and you'll have better. Don't have hate in your heart and being wanting to just take what others have just for your wishes and your dreams. Okay. Be defensive about who you partner with, who you make plans with. Be careful, okay? And especially with new people, or especially with people that just seem too jolly and too good to be true, okay? Every day they in your face, it's a beautiful and wonderful day. You do no wrong, they do no wrong, and everything is fine. Learn to identify them people, they too good to be true. And learn in your life to be perfectly comfortable with what you have and pray for more, in a good, positive way, in a positive light. All right, so this has been my mystery history solved of the Mary Celeste ghost ship. No supernatural beings brought it in. It just floated from the people being removed and took to another boat. And it was all because of jealousy. And also, it was also the way that he treated his crew. Not that they should have done that to him, but he was not very respectful of those people. And when you have somebody working underneath you, still show respect and still be humble as well. All right, that is Shan the baby. Thank you. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye, guys.